This is not just any cheesecake. This is a no-bake Biscoff cheesecake that's so rich, so creamy, and so dangerously addictive. Your gym membership might actually cry. So, I made this Biscoff cheesecake and took it to dinner with my friends. Let's just say it disappeared faster than the bill. And the best part? No oven, no stress, no regrets. Okay, maybe a few regrets after the third slice. Let's make it. We are making a dessert with one goal: to ruin your self-control. Layers of crushed Biscoff, silky cream cheese, and a warm Biscoff blanket on top. It's like a weighted hug from a cookie. Hi everyone and welcome to Abhishekz Kitchen. Today we are going to make a no-bake Biscoff cheesecake. So let's get started. First, for the base, in a blender, add 180 grams of biscuits and blend it to a fine powder. If you don't have a blender, you can place it in a Ziploc bag and crush it using a rolling pin. Transfer this to a bowl and add 50 grams of melted butter to it. Mix this thoroughly to get a wet sand texture, the kind you want to lie down in, but edible. Transfer this to an 8-inch lined springform pan and spread it using a spatula. Press this using a flat surface. I'm using a glass here because using your hands just leads to uneven bases and emotional instability. Pop it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. We want it firm, not floppy. In a bowl, add 400 grams of room temperature cream cheese and whisk until smooth. Not fridge cold. We are making cheesecake, not shoulder workouts. To this, add 80 grams of icing sugar and 120 grams of Biscoff spread. Whisk until smooth and creamy, like the consistency of a lie you tell yourself before eating a second slice. Spread the fluffy cold over your chilled base. Be gentle, be generous, spread it uniformly. Smooth the top, but hey, perfection is overrated, especially since we are drowning it in more Biscoff later anyway. Pack in the fridge it goes, minimum 6 hours, but if you can, leave it overnight, because flavor and also adulting. Now it's time to bless this cheesecake with a molten waterfall of a pure cookie joy. Gently melt 160 grams of Biscoff spread until pourable. Not hot, we want a warm hug, not a burnt sugar trauma. Once set, remove the springform pan like a magician, revealing their final act. Sprinkle crushed biscuits around the cheesecake and place 2 whole ones on top like they own the place. Because they do. When slicing, dip your knife in hot water and wipe it between cuts. It's a tiny effort, but it will make your cheesecake look like it came from a pastry chef's dream instead of 3 AM cravings. Lift it gently, let it up, and now, the moment of truth.
Time for taste test. It's so rich in Biscoff flavor, and then that cheese cream just gives that fresh flavor. The bottom is really crunch, and the top is just Biscoff, and in the middle it's That cream flavor is fresh, so good. You have different textures. What I will do is at the top, I think it's a lot of Biscoff. Maybe I'll just put a swirl instead of this thin layer. But it's really good. Wow. Look at that.
If this cheesecake made your soul happy, then I am sure you're going to like my mango cheesecake recipe. Link in the description and on end screen. Happy baking! Thank you and namaste from my side. See you all in the next video.